Welcome to the Kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Kingdom for a 2,000-point game of Age of Fantasy Regiments. We've got John back. We haven't seen him since...
It's been a while.
Since Star Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't watch it, he had a really cool setup for the Ewok hunt. Now, it was based on 40K rules, which is why some of you didn't want to watch it. But I may convince him to come back and we'll run it as a one-page rules thing. But if you haven't at least looked at the board... that was really cool. So I'll put a link for that up in the top right corner there. Go check that one out. But John's back, and he's had me finish painting up his Havoc Dwarf army. And so we're going to throw down. And who better to fight Havoc Dwarves than non-Havoc Dwarves? So I brought them. I know some of you are saying, geez, man, play something different for your regiments.
We do a lot of mirror matches, I think.
We do. But I don't know, the whole Civil War thing, I think it just works out nicely.
Oh, yeah.
But so I'm bringing my regular dwarves. John has brought the Havoc dwarves, and we're going to be fighting over this Chaos Gate here. So we'll go into the mission objectives and the parameters and everything in just a second. Again, I'm going to apologize for the whine or hum that you might hear in the background. I still haven't been able to get someone to come and fix it, my air conditioning unit, and I am not subjecting John to the temperatures that it gets up in the Kingdom when I turn it off.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Mike. John knows Mike. When he was here playing, we shut it off. It almost got triple digits. It was bad. So I found a way to reduce the noise, but not completely eliminate it in post. So we'll just deal with that. I appreciate you guys, kind of powering through. It should be fixed within another week or so, and then hopefully the bat reps will be a lot cleaner, at least in terms of their audio. So let us take a look at the mission and the armies. So our mission that we rolled up, we picked this one rather than rolled. I should say we didn't roll, we picked it. We're fighting over this Havoc Gate here. So we're going to be playing King of the Hill. The entire point of this game is who in this wasteland can control the Havoc Gate. Obviously, it belongs originally to the Havoc Dwarves, and the Mountain Dwarves want to make sure they do not get control of it again. So that's the primary objective. Our secondary objective, this one we did roll up, is line breaker. So we have to try and kill every model in the opposing army that doesn't have toughness. So obliterate, which sounds, very Dwarf Civil War-ish.
Like there should be a lot of dead beards.
A lot of dead beards. Like, that's how you settle grudges. That's how you settle grudges here. All right, so those are the mission objectives. For the deployment zone, we're just doing the old-fashioned one where everyone will have the long table edge as their deployment zone to make it nice and simple. And let's get over to the armies. All right, so first we have the Havoc Dwarves. Let's go from this flank over.
All right, so first unit we have here is just a unit of shooters with hand weapons and rifles. They are led by an abyssal leader with caster, so he can cast spells. He also has a pistol. Nothing super crazy on there.
You ready?
This ginormous hunk of awesomeness.
Get a side shot of that thing. Look at that. I mean, Indiana Jones hunts after stuff like this. Okay.
It's the beautiful siege wagon. It is a mighty toughness of 6. And has 2 shots, AP 1, blast 3.
So, yeah.
Looks a lot cooler than it is.
All bark and no bite.
Yeah. It's not the most terrifying thing, but it looks amazing. Right. Then we have 20 warriors, so 2 units of 10, with a another abyssal leader in there. This guy right here.
Oh, okay.
He is not a caster. He has the charred shield to give the whole unit regeneration.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And they have hand weapon, shield wall. Another unit of shooters with shotguns. This is a unit of 10 of the Immortals, led by the Iron Champion himself. He's got a heavy great weapon and a shotgun. And he has the Infernal Boon, so he gives them +1 AP in melee. Oh, and they have great weapons normally, so they're going to be AP 3 in melee.
All right, so I need to just shoot them before they get to me, is what you're saying.
Roundabout. I'd rather you didn't.
Roundabout way. All right, our second piece of...
Oh, and they have regeneration built in.
Oh, good grief, your whole army gets regen?
No, just them, and then the Abyssal Leaders. The other amazing siege wagon, it's the twin cannon variant, so 2 shots, AP 2, deadly 3.
Okay.
So that's going to be there to try and kill the important stuff.
Yeah.
After that, Flame Spirits, tough 3, ethereal, furious, and they are upgraded to Spitfire, 12-inch range, blast 3, reliable. And the final bit is a 5 dwarf centaurs, great weapons. They have regen and impact 1, but only 1 wound. And defense 4. So easy to kill, but if they hit like a truck.
Like a truck. Alrighty, so there is 2,000 points of the Dwarves of Havoc. So for the other dwarves,
the loser dwarves,
the plain dwarves, these are a unit of 10 miners that I'm keeping in ambush, so they're just here on the table to show them off, but they will pop in later in the game at the most opportune moment. Over here, the twin aircraft, 1 bomber and then 1 just regular. And unfortunately, folks, play taps for me. As I was setting up the army, the balloon on the one on the left fell and shattered into so many pieces I will never be able to fix it.
At least we know he's not full of hot air.
He's not. In fact, he's not full of any air. It's just, I'm so sad. I'm going to have a small service. I'll bury it in the backyard and play taps. Behind them, a double unit of 6 bear cavalry. And those guys actually are pretty nasty. They have impact. The bears do more damage than the riders do. Over here, I know they're the models for the bearded veterans, but I just wanted to run them as regular warriors. Then in the front rank, second from the right, is a champion who is going to be riding along with the unit, give them a little bit more oomph in combat there. Next to them is a supporting unit of marksmen, just with the basic rifles, no other upgrades. In the back, we have our grudge thrower, or stone thrower there, and we're giving Heidi a break. Usually Heidi's running the war machine, but she's on vacation with her sister. So instead we have a new engineer, and depending on how he does in the game, that will determine what his name is. So this is my long-range artillery support. And then holding down this flank is another unit, identical stat-wise to the previous one, unit of 20 warriors with a supporting unit of marksmen. And this one in the front corner, you can see I have a runesmith to be dueling out some magical goodness. And just by sheer coincidence, we have the 2 wizards on the same flank, so there'll be some spell casting shenanigans going on here. So, doesn't look quite as numerous, but I have stuff that flies.
And I have stuff that has regen.
So, you have stuff that has regen, so I think that's totally fair. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
Kind of. All right. We did the roll-off. The good dwarves won. The bad dwarves get to sit back and wait. So, on to dwarves, turn 1. Okay, let's get the party started off on the right foot, as dwarves would do. I'm going to start throwing things at you from a long distance. So I'm going to activate the artillery, and we're going to lob a shot over at your immortals there.
Joke's on you, they're immortal.
I see what you did there. I see it. All right, 1 attack, AP 2, blast 6,
what?
indirect. So I don't need to see you, but here we go. There's the downside, though. It's only a quality of 4. Here we go. And we are starting off on a right foot. So that was a complete whiff. Over to Havoc.
All right, so as is Dwarven tradition, we open up with all the cannons and stuff.
Yeah.
The siege wagon's going to try and shoot the copter. 2 shots, hitting on 4s. Hey!
So, yeah, as dwarves, they open up with artillery and they don't hit a darn thing.
It's polite, we're introducing ourselves.
That's how dwarves shake hands. They lob artillery at each other and intentionally miss.
Yep.
All right, moving back. Actually, I already know what I'm going to do. We're going to try again. I'm going to activate my engineer and use his ability to allow the artillery piece there to shoot again. Second verse, same as the first. That one hits.
Rude.
So you have 6 hits, good sir. AP2.
AP2?
Yeah.
So 6 up, followed by regen. Thank you, Marathi Kane. She totally exists here. Oh!
Oh! That's a whole rank.
So there's a leader attached, so one guy just dies, and then
Oh, that's
4
right,
more.
right. Yeah. For those of you wondering what just happened there, when you attach a hero to a unit, you can do that, but that then buffs the unit by 1. It doesn't replace a guy, so that's technically a unit of 11. Which means that
They don't have to morale.
you
test.
don't have to take morale because you're still above half.
Yeah, I'm going to return the favor and try and knock out some of those warriors. The mortar,
This is like a 40k game of Tau versus Guard. They just
right?
sit there and shoot
2 attacks, 1 hit, blast 3, AP1.
into the warriors. Oh my goodness, defense 5. So 6s.
Do they have shield wall?
do.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's 3 dead guys on my side. So 1 is killed because of the character, and then 2 more gone. All right.
Revenge with a little R.
The helicopter responding to that vicious attack has moved forward. This is the bomber, and he's going to put some shots into the bull cavalry over there. So there's not a lot. It's more of a bomber, not just a clever name. 2 attacks, AP1. That's
Cool.
2 hits.
All right, so they are down to defense 5. Yay!
What?
Look at that.
Aw, gee whiz, Dad. So last couple movements, or next couple movements, I should say. Shooters moved up, but they underestimated their range.
Yes, they forgot their legs are short, so they just ran up, and the caster is holding on to his charges to do something fun next turn.
All right, but because he moved up, which was terribly kind of him, my marksmen have moved up a bit and pivoted and are going to shoot. So here we got hitting on 4s, I believe it is. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hits, AP1.
All right, 5 ups. Hey!
Good grief. That's
So
not
1
bad.
dies because leader, and
Yep.
then 1 more.
Second shooter unit. Well, not identical, but these ones have the shotguns, you say?
This is the shotgun mob.
Yeah, so they got to
They are
book it.
protecting the lawn.
That is true. And so that gave me enough to move up my first block of warriors here and put the runesmith in range to cast Smiting Rune on them. Spent 1, needs a 3.
Hey!
Oh, Magic and I just don't get along. We really, really don't.
Because we're dwarves.
That's true. But it's a rune. I was hammering things.
Phrasing?
John is going for the full court press here. He's just running everyone their full distance, which makes sense. I mean, they're Havoc dwarves. They don't play cautious.
Yeah, so also isn't after seeing what that grudge thrower does. Yeah. I don't trust my my awesome siege engines to counteract that well.
So he moved up. So I've moved up my second unit of marksmen, have pivoted. They're going to shoot at the shotgunners over here on 4s. 2 AP1.
6s, 2 die.
Continuing his all-out assault, John has moved up his cavalry the full distance.
We're going on a flanking maneuver that made a lot of sense until flamethrower rolled up.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a real great flamethrower. He's sad because he's lost his balloon, as anybody would be.
I know, right?
So this guy is going to move up and he's going to spray you with liquid hot magma. So blast, reliable,
Woo!
and I get them both. So that is a total of 6
hits.
No AP.
4 up. Ooh, I'm gonna swing. Get new dice after this turn. 1's left. Oh, good lord.
What just happened?
Oh, good lord.
Duh! So this is another one of those cases.
It's fine.
This is another one of those cases where the models don't quite match the rules. So the Immortals moved up.
So right after I finished talking about how those flamethrowers won't have a good target, Chris was kind enough to walk those guys up.
Well,
in range.
I'm hoping their strength in numbers can withstand, but I don't know. Maybe that was foolish. But
so 3 shots, reliable, cool. Blast 3, so 6 hits.
AP nothing.
AP of 1.
Oh, that's no fair. Okay, so I'm saving on 6s.
Hey.
That clears out a whole rank.
Woo.
Ouch, that hurt. So at the end of turn 1, the Havoc Dwarves, they clearly want this gate because they have moved the entire battle line straight forward, suffering shots and magic and all kinds of artillery, but they don't care. So we got a nice battle line established at the front here. The other Dwarves, they're not quite sure what they're doing. Moved up the cavalry here just to give those monstrosities there something to think about. And then the rest of the battle line, it's a little bit weaker
I
here.
think we're going to make like a Greek phalanx fight, and we're just going to rotate the battlefield 90 degrees, because my right flank will probably punch through yours, and your
My
right flank
will
is
punch
just
through yours.
already killed half of mine.
That's
we're not
true.
even in combat yet.
And despite the fact that the Dwarves, the Dwarves, that
The
helps.
dwarves.
The non-angry Dwarves went
blue
first.
dwarves.
The blue Dwarves went first in the first round, but they had more activations. So Havoc Dwarves get to go first in turn 2. Opening gambit is Shusting.
Yep, so this may not be the best option, but I don't like any of my options. They're going to go and try and clear out those guys so that I can kind of control this side better, because my left side's already a mess. So they have shotguns, so 2 shots each, so 16 shots.
That's a lot of shots.
Yep, quality 4. But you've seen how these dice have worked. Oh, okay. This one was a miss.
They're doing pretty good there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is 8. Those are some good shotguns. Now they're gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to activate the Grudge Thrower,
Yep.
and we're going to put it into that.
Please
Because I
don't.
don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
It's just 20 warriors.
So, hitting you on 4s. This is the only part I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah, must be
Ooh,
nice.
That's 6 at 8p2, good sir.
Okay, now, they do have shield walls. They get a +1 to saves against things that are not spells. So
Okay.
their 5 up goes to a 4 up, goes back to a 6 up anyways. So 6 ups, always 1. And he has that charge shield to give him regen. Hey!
Ooh,
So
only
killed the
killed
invisible
3.
man, and then 2 more. This guy's going to go. He's going to bump up to 4 points. They're going to pivot, and then before they shoot, he is going to cast Insanity Rune. 1 to cast, bump it by 2 to
2
cast on 2+.
Oh.
Oh boy, 3 hits. It's definitely not the smiting rune.
3 hits, AP.
Nothing.
AP nothing. 5s.
None.
1.
Okay.
So that's 2 more dead.
And then the whole unit's going to shoot. Actually, they are going to move up a little bit before they shoot, because they pivoted so far. But he has a pistol.
Yes, you're good, because
So-
magic can be cast at any time before rolling.
Yep. 8. So 10 total shots from the 9 guys. They're all
Okay.
AP1.
Okay.
And they're all quality 4.
Again,
4.
4. My shield negates your
The AP,
AP,
yep.
so 5s again.
2 more.
2. But that takes out a whole rank. We're just going to activate the engineer with his artillery,
Have another.
and we're going to give you another one. Yes, we are.
Great. You know, you're doing a lot of grudge throwing at the units that have not hurt you yet.
Well, that's
Not
because they
very
haven't
dwarf.
gotten close yet.
There's always one.
There
There's always
is.
one 6-up. Do better. Oh.
Ooh, not so good that time.
Well, we are at the same. We are mirror units. We're down to same number of dudes.
True.
Although I don't have a cast.
Two full ranks
I
and
don't have a
missing one
caster
on
in
the
that
third.
unit,
Two
so.
full ranks, missing one on the third. I almost forgot. The Dwarven artillerist here also has a rifle. So the only unit within range is that unit of guns. That one hits.
Oh.
He's quality 3.
One dead.
Haha.
So the those guys that still have flamethrowers are going to shoot the warriors here. That is 9 hits.
Oh, jeez.
With AP 1.
5s.
Saved a few. That's another rank.
Save a few, but that's a whole rank, which unfortunately will now take me to below half. Champion, he is a quality 3. There's a 5,
Oh,
so
fine.
we're okay. All right, I need to do something on this right flank. The bomber has moved over that lava pit and is going to see if he can finish off this guy just so I don't have a crazy cavalry in my flank. 1 hit, AP 1.
5 up. Regen. No.
So I'm going to get some cannons in the
Nice.
face.
2 shots. Quality
Miss.
4, AP 2, deadly 3.
Oh, crap.
Want me to reroll that?
No, that's a facing. That's 5.
All right, so 2, AP 2.
2 AP 2. Bears, defense 3.
So 5 ups or guys die.
I know. Come on, give me at least 1, or not. You know, you could not.
I think that cannon just made its points back.
So that's 2 bears dead. Those things are way too strong to leave on the table, but I won't leave that dice on the table either. 2 shots, reliable. 2 hits. That's 6 total. AP nothing,
So
unfortunately.
4 up defense and a 6 up ethereal. Oh, I'll take a wound.
You know why it is? Because he doesn't have his balloon.
And because you're shooting flamethrower at a fire spirit. I mean,
True,
Like
but
that's,
I'm saying it's more the balloon.
Mortar is going to fire some shots. See if I can encourage you to move.
Big mortar speaks.
Hit on 4s. 1 blast 3 AP 1, which your shield wall
Negate.
cancels. out.
5s. Save
Hey.
1. 2 more. So I'm going to go for the full Monty here. The caster there gets his 2 spell points. Is going to spend both of them to cast Battle Rune. I get to target 2 friendly units. I'm really only concerned about 1. But they get +2 to advance and +4 to charge. So that will be enough, but I need a 4. That's not a 4. So instead of now being able to charge headlong into you, I just wasted my magic. I will, however, I think I can charge that unit over there. So
Send it.
Pivot. Yeah, I know you're going to flank charge me, but 11 warriors. So hitting on 4s. Oh my word. 4 hits, and then the sergeant. So 4 hits.
AP anything?
No.
All right, 5 ups. Lose 2.
Good heavens.
And they're gonna smack back.
Oh, hold on. My Runesmith
Oh right, yeah.
has a heavy halberd. 3 attacks, rending AP 1. That one's gone.
Yeah.
So he hits twice. 1 is AP
So
4.
5 up, 6 up. Kill 2 more. They are down to half. So there are 3 regular guys left. 1 sergeant who gets +1 to hit. The abyssal leader has a great weapon. So 4s, 3s, 4s. So 3 AP nothing.
Okay. Actually saving on a 4 because of shields. Just 1.
And then 2 at AP 2.
6s.
Cool.
Darn it. 2 more. So it's a push. We both did 4 wounds to each other, and I don't have a full rank to give me that extra bonus.
Hello there.
Right. Now, if I'm even still alive at the end, I don't think I get to attack back because you're hitting in the flank.
Here we go. 2 at AP 2 and 6 at AP nothing.
6s. 2 guys die.
So 6
4s. 2, 3, 4 guys die.
Hey, you're alive.
I am alive. That surprises me. I'm good.
Oh, you're fine.
Coming down to the last few activations. Marksman here, opening fire on his shotgun troops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a full Monty right there.
All right.
5, AP 1.
That's a full lot of dead. So there's 2 guys left, so just morale. Oh, they're fine.
They're fine. Wow. They get completely blown away and they're like, no, we're standing next to the gate.
This is my house.
This is mine.
The Immortals, they're going to hold because the boss man has the Abyssal Shotgun. On 3s, AP 1.
Oh, I didn't know he had that.
3. So
5s. Well,
Oh, yeah,
I guess I don't care about your
Whatever.
shotgun, sir. So, summary at the end of turn 2. as John predicted. The flank over here is not, I wouldn't say it's crumbling. It's kind of stalemated, although you have beaten the tar out of my warrior unit there. So they moved back to at least force you to move up before you can fry me again. Then over here, yeah, the dwarf left flank has pretty much disappeared. We got 4 guys over there, and you've got a lot of units. Although these guys, I was kind of hoping something would happen to them.
They have enough.
They've had enough, but you still got your 2 big artillery units that are untouched. So yeah, right now you're holding the objective. It is definitely slight advantage to the Havoc Dwarves as we move into turn 3. All right, folks, this is going to be probably super devastating.
We are going for the secondary, which is kill all the one wound models. These are like 11.9 inches away from those guys. So we're going to try out the assault rule of shooting, then charging. So it's -1 to hit.
-1 to your quality.
Now, does reliable matter?
Yes, and so that everyone can know that I do indeed read your comments. So I've been doing it the wrong way, and some folks have pointed it out. One even went to the Discord and officially asked, is this how it works? Yes.
Okay.
So the flamethrower weapon says you use a quality 2 for that weapon. The assault will then make it a 3.
Okay, perfect. I assumed, just wanted to... Okay, so you have 6 total AP1 on them.
5s.
Lose
1,
4.
2. Hello.
Just 2 attacks, no AP. So that is 2 hits, because 6 becomes 1 more hit.
Saving on 4s with the shields.
Hey!
You know, don't worry.
Yes!
Don't worry. I can fail that too.
Yes!
Never underestimate my ability to fail a save. Okay, so hitting you back, I've got 2 regular dudes. 1 hit,
Okay.
AP nothing. The sergeant, even the sergeant misses.
So 1 so far.
And then, well, those are APs nothing. These are AP 3.
That's where
3 at
it's
AP 3.
Okay. So 1 4-up with a 6-up ethereal. Nope. So he's down to 1. And then 3 6-ups.
Followed by 6 ups.
I take 2. So I've lost 3 total wounds.
Yep. So you lose combat.
Shaken
You
because they're
fall
above
back
50?
and you're shaken. Yep.
Fall back an inch.
Yep. And you're shaken. I thought those were melee monsters. That's why I was
Yeah,
standing
no,
back.
they're
shooty. I'm going to launch the catapult at your big blob over there.
that one.
Yes.
Please don't.
Yes.
So 6 ups. And then he is the guy that gives the squad regen, so 5 ups.
There we go.
Yep.
That takes you below half, which is just fine.
His quality is 4. All right, let
What
me
do you
think.
want to do? Let you think?
I gotta think on this one.
A few moments later.
I mean, I figured he was going to do that. That's why I lobbed the catapult at him, but he's probably going to wipe out my unit and my, not Thane, Rune Master.
Yep. So same as before, reds are on 4s, yellows on 3. These are on 4s, but with great weapons. So 2 at AP 2.
6s. That's 2 dead.
And then 4, no AP.
4s. So 3 dead total.
So the rune guy's on 12.
Runesmith is all that's left. Oh, he runs. Wait, is he fearless? He's fearless. On a 4+, I'm good.
Dang.
I mean, it's been working so far. Why change it? First 2 activations on my side. Throw the catapult at something. Well, don't throw the catapult. Have the catapult throw something. I'm going to try and knock out that unit of shooters because I don't like them. Oh!
Thank you.
That was the artillerist.
Gun still good.
So I am going to shoot his
rifle,
gun at those guys. They're the only ones in range.
yeah. Fair. Hey!
What is that?
They're going to just go ahead and retaliate, try to shoot off those marksmen, get rid of them.
Okay.
So 2 shots each. Shotgun time. Shotgun has 1 hit.
6. No. All right, well, since the Rune Master here is not long for this world, he at least is going to try and go out in a blaze of glory. So he's going to use both of his spell points to cast the Breaking Rune, and it allows me to target a specific model. So I'm going after the Havoc Dwarf caster in there on a 4+. That's it. 2 wounds at AP.
Yeah, he fails both.
He fails both, so 2 wounds. Ha!
Down to 1.
My magic kung fu is better than your magic kung fu.
You say that, but that's the first spell you've
That's the
gotten
first
off.
spell I've gotten. Look, he's excited. Let him have his moment.
All right, so I'm trusting the Chick-fil-A to take out 2 more of the bears.
I mean, it worked last time.
It did not work this
It
time.
did not work this time. Stay of execution. Here's the impact. The guy in the back rank isn't making contact, so 6 on 2+.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's
so there's
6.
a slight chance of fail. So they have a 4-up, and then they have regen on that unit by being them.
Ooh.
See, that's why you always do the red dice.
You at least get 1. Oh! Not bad.
1 dice, because they're defense 4.
Well, that was your regen.
That was my regen, so
that
2
4
dice.
dice, yeah.
That's what I meant, you know.
I figured. I gave the riders halberds. So AP1 rending, and all 4 do get to attack here.
Yep.
Quality of 3.
5-ups and 5-up. 1 more
Killed
dice.
another, and then the bears.
Oh, the bears get to go after impact.
The bears get to go too. They're also 1 attack AP 2. 2.
AP2, so 6-up. 5-up. Nope. Oh boy. Boss man's by himself.
Yeah, but he's a hero, right?
Yeah.
You need a hero. You're holding
I
out
need
for a hero.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Nice.
AP3. Technically AP4.
Hitting on or saving on 6s. Save 1.
All right. I
1
lost.
damage.
Yep.
So 1 guy is down to 1. So yeah, you lost.
I lost by a bunch.
What's his qual? Yeah, he's gone. I guess I can consolidate, but whatever I want to charge is kind of right in front of me. So.
Those immortals did not live up to their name.
So they'll just stay where they are.
Mortar is going to go ahead and
Mortar your own guys. I like that.
shoot them.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Good thing I was not saying anything bad. So AP3, so 3 at AP1.
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 Yeah, that's 3 dead.
Get rid of them.
So I got 1 guy left.
Are you the last man standing?
He is.
Dang it.
All right, those of you who've been yelling at me for using my bomber poorly, I'm sorry. I thought, yeah, no excuse. I wasn't reading the rules well enough. So yeah, by dropping the bomb, he can potentially do 6 wounds at AP1. With the gun, he only does 2. So I was trying to go for being able to drop the bombs and shoot, but you know, I'm being greedy there. So 2 dice for every 2+. You take 3 hits at AP1. That's it's not blast. No, it's 3 hit. That's 6 hits on you.
Rude. AP1, so
Yep.
3-up goes to a 4-up. He's down to 2. Since he challenged my Kung Fu, I'm going to return the Kung Fu with the Bolt Rune. That also is target model. It takes 2 hits at AP4. Hey.
And it goes off.
2 hits, AP4.
6s.
Takes 1.
Almost. Takes 1.
And then they're assaulting. So one of these is on 4s, the rest are on 5s. AP1.
Saves.
And then kabonk.
Yeah, I bet you the hero can probably finish him off.
Probably. We'll start there. He has 5 attacks, AP3.
He has 5 attacks?
3
3
attacks. Quality 5 because of assault.
But AP3?
Yep.
Yes,
Down
so
to
that
1.
down to 1. All right, hit with the rest.
Bossman hits on 4s. Everyone else hits on 5s. Ooh. 4. AP nothing, but he's probably dead.
He is probably dead because the Rune Smith is only defense 4. Yeah,
Woo!
he
Got
dead.
him.
These are a bigger threat. So, 2s, blast. Oh, just 2.
4-up.
Oh, come on. Do you have anything left? This guy actually is going to
Shoot the shotguns.
back and yeah, he's just going to go straight back a few inches because I think he can only go back like 2.5 or 2. You can only go back 2. Boop. And then he is going to shoot at the shotguns, because that's all he can do.
Let's go.
I have to remember, he's not a single model now. He's still a...
Yep.
He hits.
Dies. Quality. He's shaking.
Nice. At the end of turn 3, this flank is pretty much in the hands of the happy dwarves. This flank is entirely in the hands of the not-so-happy dwarves.
Turn 4.
All right, turn 4.
All right, they're going to do the full-on shoot and charge. So 3 hits, AP 1.
5s.
Got 2, and that's why it was worth it, because I need to kill one more dude.
And the banner, I suppose I don't really need anymore.
Yup. They're going in. 4 attacks on 5s.
1.
Furious. So 2.
Oh, 2 attacks. This one's saving on 3s. 4s. I'm
4s.
sorry. Aha!
No! Dang it!
All right. Sergeant hits you.
Okay.
No AP.
Failed. Strider. Ethereal. Takes 1.
And then 2 AP3.
6 up.
Oh.
6 up. Take 1.
So it's a push.
So I took 2.
Yeah, I took 2. It's a push.
Yep.
Okay, trying to get the most out of each activation. The engineer is going to activate, give orders to the stone thrower to chuck into that big blob of swordsmen that I haven't been able to wipe out yet.
Okay.
And then he will use his engineer's rifle to try and pick off the last of your shotgun guy. 2 AP1.
Okay, that was the rifle?
Yep.
All right, so 6 ups. Yeah.
Oh,
yes! Oh, yes! Yes! I'm still standing
best laid
after all this
plans.
time.
All right, now watch insult to injury. No,
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would miss 2. 6 attacks on them.
6 up. And then regen.
Whoa.
I'm okay with passing that and lifting this.
I wanted that to go the other way.
Quality test. Nope. Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
So
So
they
that
are
unit
shaken.
now is shaken.
So this hero of the Havoc Dwarves is going to declare a last stand in true dwarf fashion, and he's going to shuffle over 2 inches.
Okay,
Right.
well, then do you know what I'm going to do?
Do it.
This guy is just going to back up a little further again and shoot at him. Come on, you can do it. That's a 5.
No.
I got him.
He gets to stay there.
He does, huh? Okay. Yeah, he's a number 2.
Cannon is going to shoot that squad.
Ooh!
2.
Okay, so let me do
effectively
them
AP1.
one at a time here. So here's to the sergeant. That's a no.
He's dead.
So he's
Cool.
dead, so that's gone. And then this one's going into the Thane. No. So that's that whole unit gone. We're going to activate the stone thrower.
Okay.
And try and finish off your other unit of shooty guys over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no.
But you only have to roll 5 dice if it makes you feel better.
Yep. Ooh, only 3 die. Which means the boss man is still there.
Do you want to keep the banner to help your morale test?
No, because he's got the rifle. He's got the 18-inch range.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't matter. So, they're going to go. They're going to last stand as well. Movement 4.
I can't stop them. It's kind of a bit of a waste to put a flamethrower into that, but I don't have anything else I can do. So, flamethrower into your golem. 2 hits, AP nothing.
4 up.
Got 1.
6 up. Takes 1. Mortar. Gonna pivot.
Gonna go into the lone gunman.
So, again, mortar has a 24-inch range, which means no.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not.
He's going to shoot at these guys, the bears, instead.
Well, that makes sense.
2 shots.
The bears.
That is 3 hits. AP 1.
Defensive 3. 4s. Save all but 1. All right, end of turn recap because things are moving super fast here. So the flyer here failed that. The
Gone.
massive artillery piece died from impact, actually. Those bears just kind of pummeled through it. The warriors over here used last stand.
They're shuffling.
They shuffled their mighty 4.5 inches. And then the copter wasn't close enough to bombing run. He moved up to shoot at them and completely whiffed. So John has secured... Oh, no, he hasn't. You still have that guy.
That one
That's
guy,
right.
The 2 turns of backing up put him out of range of the mortar.
And he will continue to back up.
That's okay. I had to go first if we have a turn 5.
So here's the thing. It's in a turn 4.
Yep.
We got to roll the dice to see if the game actually
What is
ends.
objective control? By the
3
way?
inches. Is he within?
I think he is.
He is. On a 4 plus, we keep going. 1, 2, or
right.
3, John.
Grabbing the silver dice always fail me. Yes!
So the game is over, and the Havoc Dwarves seize victory with one lousy
Barely.
golem that this guy couldn't kill. So there it is, folks. Be kind if we missed any rules, but we try to do our most as bestest.
And at a true dwarf battle, everything died, and it was close.
Very close, everything died. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Keep your dice on the table.